Open field. First move, computer 2. Draw card. Begin duel. Computer 2. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Triton and Harpoonsman kicking off round 3 from the home field. So, +2 health and a dodge attempt.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Answered by Stonewing Dwarf, who's also on his home element, so +2 health for him.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge.
Not entirely sure who's the better card there. One has ranged, but can only hit in front of it. The other one can attack in all 4 directions and defend in all 4 directions, so...
Computer 1.
Harpoonsmen also have dodge, so... pretty even matchup, probably. Just more utility from the dwarves. Here comes an Ice Guard. We're sticking to his respective sides here. Dwarf each and a water dude each, I guess.
Unlocked.
Anyway, that's both water fields gone.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
Finally, some action.
Summon.
Cloud Runner! And the drawing starts. When it's summoned, you draw a number of cards equal to the number of water fields. So, draw 2 cards.
Attack.
Has a dodge attempt. And can shoot at range. So, 1 damage for the dwarf.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
One avoiding dealing with any damage at the moment. It just wants to just exist.
Computer 2.
At some point it's going to have to fight. Sleep Trap, which means the adjacent enemies have their activation cost increased by +1.
Summon.
Which is going to affect this. Thankfully it works both ways.
Attack.
Sleep Trap doesn't hit for anything. So, yeah. Nothing happened.
Check.
Well, that is check for Computer 2, so Computer 1, very early, needs to kill something.
Mana charge.
And at the moment,
Mana
it's not going to
release.
have a lot of joy at doing that. Unless...
Summon.
Mercenary Saviour Latu comes out. He's a water creature summoned to a fire space, so he's going to lose 2 health. However, he's going to give a dodge attempt to allies who are on the water element. He's also gaining +1 here. Not enough to kill those Harpoonsmen, but the Harpoonsmen are going to counter. They kill Mercenary Saviour Latu because he was reduced to 1 HP, but they're also hitting the blind spot of the ship, which is their ally,
Mana charge. Mana charge.
which means a bonus damage, and down goes the ship. Using your enemy to kill something. How classic.
Computer 2. Draw card.
And for those wondering where the extra damage came from on Mercenary Saviour Latu, he adds 1 to his attack if at least 1 target creature is on a water field.
Summon.
comes Byleth Bomber. He adds 2 to his attack if the target creature has a summoning cost of 2 or less. Oh dear. Literally the point of a bomber is to purge weak cards. Just like that. Just like that.
Mana charge. Check. Computer 1.
Computer 2, Computer 1 must kill once again.
Mana charge.
Has got a way out with the guys in the top left corner being reduced. Gotta play a spell though. Now comes Claire Will's Banner, so add 2 to the attack characteristic of a allied creature until the end of a turn. This sleep trap is hitting for 2.
Mana release. Attack.
So then, 2 damage to this bomber. That's the end of his usefulness. Bomber will counter-attack. It's hitting a target with a 3 or less summoning cost, so +2 attack. Sorry, 2 or less summoning cost. That's reduced to 1.
Mana release. Summon.
2 creatures reduced to 1 now, on Computer 2's side. Rhytone and Harpoonsman. They will cleave. They're on water, so they get dodge.
Attack.
This is definitely a dead bomber. And 1 damage to the dwarf.
No one will defeat me.
Mana charge.
Advantage still with Computer 2.
Computer 2.
Yeah,
Draw
Computer
card.
2, sorry. Going to summon back into
Mana
check
charge.
now, if it can.
Mana release.
Which it absolutely can.
Summon.
Takes its own Stonewing Dwarf. It's a dwarf party.
Attack.
He's going to take out this plant. You harm my bomber, I'll prune you.
Mana charge.
The activation cost is reduced back to normal because that enemy sleep trap is dead. If it was me personally in this check position, I would activate the
Mana
Harpoonsman
charge.
again.
Mana release.
No, okay.
Summon.
Juno Tree Haunt has perfect dodge. So you cannot attack it in any way with a physical attack. It will dodge every single time.
Attack.
You can harm it with magic. You especially can't hurt it with that plant because it's very, very dead. Been squashed by an acorn. Delicious. And his activation cost has returned to normal. Yeah, I would have activated those Harpoonsmen in
Draw card.
centre right because they would have cleaved that whole lane, reduced the dwarf on the left to 1 and killed the one in the middle.
Summon.
Then you could have summoned the tree, but if I'd have done that, you'd have been able to summon something but not the tree. Tree costs 3 to summon, so yeah. Now comes Mercenary Saviour Latu.
Back up and ready to go.
One of his targets is on water, which is the Harpoonsman in front of him, and he cleaves. So 3 damage to the dwarf. And the dodge attempt for the Harpoonsman came through, so they take nothing.
Check. Computer 1.
Computer 1 once again needs to kill to stay in the game. 2 targets reduced
Mana release.
to 1 HP.
Attack.
He's now doing what I would have done the previous turn. So that dwarf in the middle is very dead. And the other one's reduced to 1 HP.
No one
Which once again can be dealt with in another turn.
Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Here comes Elven Berserker Maiden.
Looks tasty.
Attack.
She's going to finish off this dwarf. Well, they are.
Put some heart into it. Oh god, that was good.
And down goes that dwarf.
Mana charge.
Extra mana there. Computer 2 with some nice mana banked up, but it's now on the back foot.
Computer 2.
Computer 1 has summoning advantage.
Mana charge. Mana release.
Just a 2 cost.
Summon.
Elven Berserker Maiden of its own. Summon to the opposite element, so it's going to lose 2 HP. That's going to reduce it to exactly 1 HP, which means that they now get a buff of +2 attack, and they get a dodge attempt.
Attack.
Yeah. They're hitting for 3 now.
Tear you to shreds.
Rip.
What a breeze!
Rip in pieces.
Mana charge.
God, there is so much fucking dodge.
Draw card. Mana charge.
That's disgusting. Everything's got dodge. Oh. Blech. This is my worst enemy. Oh god, even more. Why not? Cloud Runner. Draw 2 cards. Equal to the number of water fields.
Attack.
And you're attacking dodge. And it come through.
Computer 2.
Wow.
Draw
6
card.
creatures. 3 each.
Mana charge.
All with dodge. Oh, that's horrible.
Release.
Do you have dodge by any chance?
Summon.
No. No, you don't. Pity.
Attack.
Having said that, there is a chance that the ship could die here. It doesn't. Dodge works. Unless you save your Latu's dodge didn't, though. He takes 1 damage.
Check.
No, check for Computer 2. Computer 1 needs to kill.
Mana charge.
2 creatures on 1 HP on the left column.
Summon.
Goes for the box-in tactic. And it has a Illusion Priestess to do it. So magic spell can hit anywhere on the board. Well, if you're gonna all have dodge, then say hello to magic. Dodge does nothing versus magic.
Mana charge.
Damage to them. And that flips it on its head.
Check.
Check for Computer 1. Computer 2 needs to kill. Mercenary Saviour Latu can definitely kill her.
Mana release.
He would do friendly
Summon.
fire to his own unit, potentially. Oh no, he won't. They're both enemies. What am I saying? He could have. But we're going to go with Illusion Priestess.
Attack.
And she's going to kill her counterpart. If you're going to bank up another dodge, you might as well, you know, remove the thing that can kill dodge. Down she goes. You'll also notice that that Illusion Priestess that's just been summoned has, yeah, she's been summoned to water, so she has dodge too.
Draw card.
God damn it. Computer 1 needs to kill.
Mana charge.
Rotates the mighty tree.
Attack.
And attacks with the mighty tree. I smell something on this board that doesn't have dodge. Ugh, it needs an acorn. Get out of here, dodgeless fiend.
Mana charge.
Only dodge is welcome on this board. Bonus mana there for Computer 2 because you've killed a skeleton soldier.
2. Draw card.
That's what happens, you kill it,
Mana
you get an
charge.
extra mana back. So it costs 2 to summon, you get 2 back every time.
Attack.
Uja Priestess going to start her assault on these harpoonsmen. 1 damage for them.
Mana release. Summon.
How comes Sleep Trap? Which means +1 activation costs increase
Attack.
for the tree. It's going to attempt to slap it, even though it has absolutely no attack whatsoever. But even if it did, the tree has perfect dodge. Don't be silly.
Check. Computer 1.
Check Computer 2. Computer 1 needs to kill.
Mana charge.
There's a simple way out of
Mana
this.
release. Summon.
I guess that's one way. Not the way I was thinking. And now I've just realised that that way that I was thinking of was not so simple because dodge is involved. God damn it. Anyway, Bomber's attacking something with 2 or less summoning cost, so +2 attack. Yet another dead plant. Bombers have no respect for conservation. No respect for gardening either.
Mana charge.
However, it is a pilgrim in a dodge-filled land, so we'll see if it survives. Check for Computer 1, Computer 2 needs to
Mana
kill.
charge. Mana release. Attack.
And it does have a lot of mana. Mercenary Saviour Letter 2 is activated, +1 because he's attacking something on water. Leaves the entire lane. Dodge does not save the harpoonsman this time.
That was quite a work.
That's a double kill.
Mana charge. Mana charge.
Somebody on advantage returns to Computer 2.
Mana release. Summon.
Out comes Monk Elder of Okanada. Who? What does he do? He gives dodge to people around him.
Computer
God
1.
damn it.
Draw card.
And because he's a water creature summoned onto water, Mercenary Saviour Latu has decided that he too shall gain dodge. God. Summon a Mesmer's Errand out of Computer 1. So, draw 2 cards. Do you actually have anything, or is he hoping to top deck something?
Discard.
Okay. Now we're going to discard 2 cards. This is a Venomine Assassin and a Harpoonsman. Now comes Ice Flood of Okanada. Discard 2 creatures. At least 1 must be a water creature. This spell targets all enemies on and adjacent to a selected water field. Creatures are dealt magic damage equal to the number of water fields. Though dodge is not going to save them from that damage.
Mana charge.
Oh dear. Mercenary Saviour Latu is dead. Which means
Mana
that
release.
the Monk Elder is no longer being provided dodge.
Summon.
Shame. He's about to be cleaved by a dwarf.
Attack.
What's the point of giving dodge to people if you can't give it to yourself?
Impossible! Simply impossible!
It's very possible. And it just happened.
Mana charge.
You're dead. Someone an advantage back with Computer 1.
Draw card. Mana charge.
10 mana. Holy shit. Come on, do something.
Attack.
He's going to attack the tree. To be noted, there is only 2 ways to kill the tree. One is magic, because it can't dodge magic. The other is to flip the elemental field. If it's on anything other than wood, it instantly dies.
Draw card.
No losing health, it just dies. Out comes another ship, so draw 2 cards. That's all 4 ships that have been out now, I think.
Attack.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all 4 have arrived. 1 damage to the dwarf. He will counter, but there is a dodge chance. Not that time though, so 1 damage for the ship.
Discard. Graveyard.
And he's overdrawn. So he's had to discard a
Computer
Ice
1.
Flood of Okanada. It's not a good one to lose.
Mana
Especially when there's this much dodge. Quite handy. Here comes the other ship. And the dodge does not save them.
Mana charge.
It's nice to see dodge fail every so often. Down goes
Mana
the
release.
Berserker Maidens.
Summon.
They'll be replaced by Computer 1's Tritonan Ice Guards. They're not summoned to a water element, so
Attack.
you get to draw a card. Oh look. Dodge. But
Check. Computer
Chef Computer 1, Computer 2 needs to kill. I would instantly pay straight into that priestess and have her
2. Mana release.
destroy something.
Attack.
Mainly them. Yes. Down they go.
Mana charge.
Check what the draw is like for both
Mana
players.
release.
So Computer 1's got 7 cards left in its deck to draw, Computer 2's got 8. You know Tree Haunt. 2 trees. With perfect dodge.
Attack.
And an endless supply of acorns. It's a strange nut. Make of that what you will. 2 damage to him, he's dead.
Mana charge.
Everything still has dodge. Only the dodgiest will exist.
Mana charge. Mana
Oh
release.
dear. Now then, we're going board with the trees. One of the downsides of the tree, if it's not on wood, it dies. Fishes of Goalie flip the elemental field to its opposite side. This wood field becomes a not wood side. Can't see where it is, I think it's earth.
Mana charge.
It is.
Mana release.
No instant
Summon.
death for that tree, regardless of its health. Out comes a Venomous Assassin,
Attack.
who always hits the rear of his target, so if you have a blind spot there, oh, he's going to take advantage of it. No dodge for you, so 3 damage. Bonus 1 damage there from the blind spot.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Attack.
And we're going to activate the priestess.
Holy spirits, attack on my
1 damage to your pesky assassin. He's not going to be too bothered about that. We've still got 2 left.
Mana release. Summon.
Scan soldier. We're going to try our luck at the attacking something with dodge machine.
Attack.
Nope, not today. However, they get to counterattack. Casual 1 damage broadside. At this point, it's worth saying that Computer 1 will run out of cards first.
Draw card. Mana charge. Mana
It's
release.
up to it to win the game before that happens.
Summon.
Got 5 more turns to do it. Mount Elder Vocanada, adjacent allies are granted dodge. That ship gets a 2nd dodge attempt.
Check. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge.
Computer 1, Computer 2 needs to kill.
Discard. Graveyard.
He discards a Monk Elder Vocanada and the ice guys. Tritonan Ice Guards. Ah, I remembered. Ice Flood of Vocanada. So, all enemies on or adjacent to that water field that the Monk Elder is on will receive magic damage equal to the number of water fields, which is 2. That sinks the ship
Mana charge.
and kills the assassin, and the monk is down to 1. Well, if Computer 1 was wanting to end the game, that just set it back
Mana release.
at least 3 turns.
Attack.
Also going to activate the Illusion Priestess. Another damage to that tree. He's reduced to 1.
Release.
It's clear Computer 2 does not have a Fishers of Goalie yet. Here comes Tritonan Ice Guard. Not on its home element, so draw a card.
Attack.
And kills the Monk Elder. Oof.
Mana charge.
Talk about gutting your chances. Lost 3 cards in one go there.
Computer 1.
Oof.
Draw card.
Savage.
Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Cloud Runner. This is going to reduce its chances even further. Means it draws 2 cards. It does gain dodge, but
Attack.
Computer 1 can no longer win the game. Unless Computer 2 outdraws it. Which at the moment would be quite
Mana charge.
a feat. Computer 1 only has 2 cards left to draw, Computer 2 has 5.
Draw card.
Well, now it has 4.
Mana release. Attack.
That would just once again look like we're riding the game out. Another damage to the tree. Who finally dies. He's been there a long time.
Mana charge.
So much so the lock's gone back on. Holy shit.
Mana release.
Is that a turn 33 lock?
Summon.
Not sure if it is 33 or not. Out comes a Venuin Assassin.
Attack.
He wants to pick a fight with this ship. The ship has dodge! Once again! God damn you, dodge.
Computer 1. Draw card.
Yes, it was a turn 33 lock. That's
Mana
ridiculous.
charge. Mana release.
There was Banner. This mighty ship shall receive +2 attack until the end of the turn. He's now hitting for 3.
Mana release.
I think Computer 1's just in the case of, you know what, I'm screwed in 2 turns, let's just kill some things. And I admire that. If you're gonna go down
Mana
swinging.
charge.
Lock goes
Mana
back on.
release. Summon.
Skeleton Soldier. Are you going to test the dodge attempt?
Unlock.
Oh, no you don't, because you're an ally. Blech. You're just gonna stand there and look pretty.
Draw card.
Do a
Mana
2.
charge. Mana release. Attack.
There's so much value coming out of this priestess. She's basically single-handedly killed the tree haunt. She's took down something below her.
Mana release.
She's took down another creature. She's now attacking something else.
Summon.
It's beautiful. Out comes another assassin.
Attack.
Uwu notices your blind spot. It's over here. Bonus damage and you're dead.
May you rest in peace. Mana charge. Mana charge.
Bonus mana because a Skeleton Soldier has died.
Computer 1. Draw card.
This is the last draw for Compute
Mana
1.
charge. Mana release.
Can you kill anything with your last
Summon.
turn? I don't think so.
Attack.
One damage to the skeletons and 2 damage to the Venuin Assassin because they were hitting its blind spot. The other skeletons will counter. Oh, not going to kill anything on its last turn.
Computer 2.
Computer 2, can you rub salt into the wound
Mana
and kill
charge.
something?
Mana release.
Got 6 mana, surely you can.
Summon.
But he thinks, why should I? I'm just going to summon a nice jellyfish thing.
Computer 1.
GG.
Computer 2. Wins by library defeat.